got a lot we're going to do and package some things. So I just want to say a quick hello and welcome. I'm Elizabeth Iskander, and I'm still hanging on by a thread to the Finance Island. So I helped with Tony kind of kick off the Fun and Inclusion Committee this year. Just want to thank everybody for what we did in our first year. With our ice cream social here in Raleigh, we had a great breast cancer awareness month with pink, and thank you for the cupcakes and everything else, but I think there's even more to come in 20. So let's forward to 2021. With that, Tony's going to give you a full overview.
All right, thanks everyone for coming out. How about that, Andrew? You didn't know you were involuntold. So, but hey, how about this event, right? This is a pretty cool venue. So, in case you guys are wondering a little bit, so our fearless leader, Mr. Sheperd, actually won this event, or bought this event, and then donated to the cause because, really pushing, the finance team to become world class, and, really help drive a lot of the things that we talked about over the last 15, 18 months is really part of our action team. So, big applause to Mr. Sheperd for that, please. And, so here, real quick rundown. We got 4 main events here. We got outdoor games. You guys know them well, right? The Jenga, which you knew it would be such a competitive thing. That those are outside. We also got some cornhole. We've got indoor games. You see them on your table. And then we also have thank you and appreciation cards. Those are back here. Those are thanking veterans and just appreciating them for their service and for what they've done for us. So feel free to sign those as you're kind of mingling or you're getting a glass of a drink. And then, of course, the main acting event, which brought us here today as well. I won't steal the thunder from Mike, the executive director, but basically it's the military missions and actions. It's a stand-down initiative. We're going to pack some bags. With that, I'm going to hand over the microphone to our fearless leader, Mr. Jeff Sheperd.
Great, thanks, Tony. First of all, thank you for all the organizers. This is a tremendous amount of work that went into this, so for all of us that just raise your hand and give them a big hand. This is really a lot of work. So Tony said I had to debrief, and in the spirit of in 2020, I want to do a better job of listening. So Tony, I promise I will.
I'm really proud of what we've done in 2019. So now let's think about 2020.
We're really set up to be successful in 2020. We've got a new chief marketing officer. He's got a whole plan laid out. We've got an alliance with Penske, and hopefully most of you heard about that. We're going to have our name on the hood of a car, a NASCAR, in 4 different races. Much better visibility, should get attraction into the stores.
So 2 things I want you to take away from this. 1, we should be extremely proud of what we accomplished in 2019. Still a lot of work to do. We are set up to absolutely succeed.
That's all I've got to do now. I'm going to turn it over to Mike with MMIA. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, what a great way to start this new decade. Look at all the people here. I just listened to some great things that y'all accomplished, some great things you've got going on. And we look forward to a great partnership. Today we're here and we're going to work with supplying items to homeless veterans. But first I want to give you a briefing on what military missions in action is, what we do, and then we'll wrap up talking about what we're going to do today. Military Missions in Action was founded here in North Carolina in 2008. So we've been doing this, we're starting our 13th year. The main programs we have is Operation Building Hope. That's where we're going to the homes of those veterans with disabilities, and we modify it so they can live independently. We don't care if it's a young Marine who just returned from Afghanistan or a World War II veteran who can no longer get in and out of their house safely. We want to make it so they can live independently in their own home. We also support previously homeless veterans. The VA has an initiative. They said they're going to solve the homeless veteran problem. First, I'll tell you that's never going to happen, but they're going to work on it. And then they're going to, what they do is they give our chronically homeless veterans Section 8 housing. So they get them in the house, but when they get into the house, all they have with them is what they have on the street. So we outfit about 125 homes a year for our veterans that are previously homeless veterans. We give them everything from mattresses to knives and forks. We also work with our military children with disabilities. We do things social inclusion, where we come together with the Tim Tebow Foundation, the Crosspoint Church in Hope Mills, and in Bedford on February 7th, we'll host 300 children with special needs to a night in the shower, the traditional prom that they will never be able to attend any other way. We also do a program that's called Operation Rescue Christmas. This year we did 300 military families during the holidays, which equals to about 786 children children, and maybe one next year we might be able to talk to you about putting some boxes in your stores, so that 15 to 18-year-old group is really hard to find things for, and some of the things y'all sell work out really well for those programs. But one of the two things that we're going to work on today is under our Fill the Footlocker program. Fill the Footlocker has two elements. One, it's about supporting our men and women we've asked to go overseas to do a job. Because it doesn't matter how we feel about this conflict, we've asked them to go do something. So we need to let them know that we stand behind them. So today, one of the things you're going to be doing over here is writing thank you cards, just to say, hey, thanks for your service, thanks for being there. You know, anything that you want to say to them. And we put those in the care packages we ship downrange. We ship over 8,500 care packages over a year downrange to our men and women that are deployed. How many in here has a friend or relative or knows someone, one of your customers, that's currently deployed? All right, I tell you what, give us the names and addresses of those people. We will add them to our list, and we'll say, hey, y'all told us to ship them to them. Okay? We need the names, because if we want to continue to ship these care packages, this is how we get them. Now, the second part of the program is about supporting homeless veterans. I told you the VA wants to solve the homeless veteran problem. It's never going to happen. Here's one. We have too many veterans on the street because of choice. The second problem is addiction. We have alcohol and drug addiction. You can't get in the shelter if you have an addiction and you're high or you're under the influence of alcohol. The third problem is mental health. You know, we can't mainstream everyone. We have tried in the United States to mainstream everyone with mental health. But what happens when that individual with mental health stops taking their medicine, the family can no longer take care of them, they end up on the street. The ones that's really sad is that 26-year-old Marine that was in Afghanistan 6 months ago, is on the street today because of the stigma of PTSD and TBI of not being able to get a job. So, you know, we go to 29 homeless veterans stand-downs throughout the state of North Carolina every year. A stand-down is where a group of providers come together to provide services. There's a dentist there doing fill-ins, extractions. There's a doctor there that's doing checkups, flu shots, things like that. There's a shower. There's a barber. The Lions Club is doing eye exams. We go to give things away. So we give out health and hygiene items. We give out food. We give out boots, new boots. We give out new underwear, new socks. We give out tennis shoes, generally coats and blankets, because they need to know that their life is just as important as anyone else's. Because if they don't, we will never reduce that 24 suicides a day down to zero. People have to feel that they still have a self-worth. Now, several years ago, my life coach says, hey, Mike, how do you know that you're giving them what they need? I said, I know, I'm not giving them what we have. So it made me start thinking. I couldn't grow any hair. I grew my beard out. And I moved on the streets with the homeless vets in Jacksonville for 4 days and 3 nights. It was February, it was raining, it was cold. Day 2, I thought I was going to freeze to death. But did anybody want to take a guess on what I really wanted on day 2? Come on, y'all got to do something. Hat? Nope. Come on, somebody else. Shower? No. Socks? Nope. Toilet paper. I would have paid dearly for a roll of toilet paper on day 2, but it's something we didn't get out. So if you'll notice today over on that table, when we pack these backpacks, we're going to put toilet paper in them. Because you learn things when you're actually in their environment. So today what's going to happen is, don't forget to sign up for your groups, and 10 minutes after we quit talking, it's going to start. But you're going to start over here on the far left end. You're going to take a Ziploc baggie, you're going to put all your hygiene items in that Ziploc baggie. Why do we use Ziploc baggies? Because on day 2 when it was raining, I told you, I would have given anything to have a Ziploc baggie to keep my stuff dry. So now, instead of putting it in a cardboard box that we used to give out to them, we put it in Ziploc baggies because they can reuse those bags on the streets. So once you get your hygiene items all in a bag, you're going to put it, zip it shut. I got to back up because you're supposed to pick up a backpack first. Backpack, Ziploc baggie, fill them with hygiene items. When you get to the end is where y'all's string bags start. Close your Ziploc bag and put it in your backpack. Take your string bag, then put in the hats, the gloves, the toilet paper. Put your string bag in your backpack. Then the next one, there's another set of Ziploc baggies. You put your food items in that Ziploc baggie. Once you get to the water, then you put your bag in the backpack. And move on down, and we're going to stack the backpacks right here in front of this window. Now we're going to have a couple people that will be attaching, and I know I got to make this really quick, but these are bedrolls that are made out of recycled trash bags that we give out to the veterans to sleep on the street with. because even though it's about 6 feet by 3 feet wide, and it keeps the dampness off of your body and it keeps the cool of the ground. So we're going to bungee cord these to some of the backpacks, so when we take our final picture, you'll see exactly what the final product is that we have. All right, so any questions? I know I've talked a long time, but the one last thing I want to tell you is 93 cents of every dollar we bring in goes back out to what we do. And that's the answer to the question most people have that nobody wants to answer. Thank you all for being here. We look forward to a great day. Everybody have a great time, and let's make a difference in their lives. Thank you.